Thunder, one of your favorite restaurants, because I know where you will be tonight.
The lingerie or the shrimp?
The shrimp. Iron Thunder had, and we go out there a lot. When he said it's lingerie night, there's a biker bar, but it's a yuppie biker bar. It is not a beat down. Some other people have been out there before.
It ain't a Hooters.
By
It's
biker
not
bar,
a
you
Hooters. They have a
shrimp.
15-cent shrimp special on Tuesday night. All the shrimp you can eat for 15 cents a piece. That's probably your best seafood right there. Okay? And that is on Bruce. That is out at Concord Mills. Just punch in Iron Thunder. It's right in front of Speedway Harley Davidson. Anything else?
Is that Mickey's Greek place any good?
Mickey's Greek. That's up. It's fairly decent. Yeah. That's right up there at the coming out of Copperfield on your right. It's fairly decent. If you like Greek, it's fairly decent. Smoke Pit is Texas barbecue. It's really good. They have brisket. It's not as good as McKinney, Texas.
We went there.
Did you like it? That man right there, over there, from McKinney, Texas, has got the best brisket in the United States at Hutchins Barbecue, right? He does. When I go there, you've been to Hutchins, right? Even people from Lee will tell you, he took a takeout order back to Houston from Hutchins. Smoke Pit's on Highway 29. Oh, his place, he's in McKinney, Texas.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot of good food around here, a lot of bad food too.
Yeah, the places I would avoid. There is a Japanese steakhouse. It is near where your hotels are. Avoid it like the plague. No, seriously. There's a oyster bar out there called Half Moon. Exceptional oyster bar. Sorry, I forgot they just opened it. They have all kinds of oysters, steamers, and that kind of stuff. And it might be half-price wine special. Like I said, we eat out all the time, guys. When I'm home and I'm gone a lot, so Cheryl eats out an awful lot. So, yeah, my kitchen gets used about twice a year, so we know by every restaurant in Concord, okay, around. Yes, sir.
What about Logan's Roadhouse?
Logan's Roadhouse, that's a crappy steak. Okay? If I was going to go to steak, I would go Longhorn before I would go Logan's. Okay?
Logan's is a beer joint, or if you don't go drink alcohol, their steaks. I hate to put anybody down, they ain't good.
Okay, now, I will tell you this. You are in North Carolina. If you have too much to drink, they like to catch you here. I'm very serious. We have license checks. They are dead serious. Do not drink and drive here. You have more than two. Don't drink more than a beer. I'm very serious. I don't see nobody. They're very serious on drunk driving here. Very. They're worse than they are on chalking tires out here in the street.
We're probably one of the top less catching states.
There's not just so you know, there is no topless bars allowed in this county. Okay? I'm serious. This is in this county, it is. Huh? It's where I live.
Why have a yeah, seriously.
I can tell you where it's playing in Charlotte, but they're on the county line.
We've heard that.
And we've heard, right. So, okay, this gentleman right here had a question for you.
Yes, you mentioned earlier about the golden rule and the platinum rule. At the end, you said the platinum rule was going to be more essential. Can you be a little bit more specific?
Okay, the platinum rule was before we always did unto others as we wanted to, blah, blah, blah. What we want to do is do unto others what they want done to them. Because, in other words, if they're needing the communication, you're doing it for them as opposed to doing it because of yourself. You give them what they need, not what you need to give them. That makes sense. I mean, we all try to do what we can for ourselves, but we're going into an age where everything's all about you. It's all about you, and that's the way it should be. We're a servant nation now, which I think is the way that's going to be very good. And that was, I think Ziegler had that same thing back many, many years ago. The traditionalists were a servant nation, and somewhere in the middle we lost it. It became all about me.
Cheryl, if we have an employee that wants to be off, say like at 2 o'clock every Thursday, then that's a schedule that's flexible? I mean, would you recommend doing that?
I would,
Schedules?
because the thing about, if it works, and sometimes it's a barter system, you don't place it as what, I need something back out of you, but you do. Yes, I can work your schedule at 2 o'clock, but you have got to give me 8 hours worth of work prior to that, if it takes 7.
But they can't be at work until 8:30.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you will give me, it's like my guys, I can walk in and if I've got a guy saying I want off at 2, my answer to him is, I'm more than willing to let you go at 1, but I need this done. Now, it's amazing, the same thing that would have taken a person till 5 o'clock to finish, if they're wanting off at 1 o'clock, it will get done. I get more work done on Fridays in the winter than any other time, because my thing is, you want off half a day, finish this. Yeah, they do. That's part of the rule. At my shop, and I'm probably a pain in the neck, if you mess it up and fix it on your time, not my dime. Now, if it's something that was uncontrollable, we have party board that splits every now, that's not their fault. But if you screwed it up, you fix it, because my product is not in North Carolina once I put it on a truck. I can't go out there and pick it up, fix it. But we have so many points of contact. We do every step, we have it checked. And if the framing's not right, the hardy board's not gonna be right. The hardy board's not gonna be right, the finish work ain't gonna be right. And Ken will tell you, every step, we'll take about 500 photos of each island. Every framing is taking a photo of. You catch it. You know, we all screw up. My God, not like I've never screwed up anything on the CAD. When 13 turned to 31, that wasn't pretty. So, my fault. Of course, I had to pay it anyway. But the thing about it is, one of my guys, they didn't catch it in framing. They screwed up, but my sheetrock guy did, or my hardy board guy. So I was able to bring a framer back over there and replace a couple bars. So mine's checked. Yeah, Ken.
Just to, if you don't mind me jumping in to answer on
Jump
that,
in.
about if you get this done by 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, as Cheryl said, that sounds really strange at first, because they work 8 hours, right? It's not. Think about when you go on vacation. That week, those last 2 days before you go on vacation, don't you get 3 times as much done as you normally do? Because you want to wipe that stuff off before you go. So it is possible that, so if you look at that employee, as Cheryl said, and say, I need this done before you leave the day or 2, they can get it done. They work faster.
I warehouse charcoal for Ken's company.
Yeah, if you guys want to buy some while you're over there tonight.
We got charcoal. I warehouse charcoal. They come in on containers. We have containers coming in, and they start getting there at 8 o'clock in the morning. Number one, you have so much amount of time to do it, but on the other hand, I looked at my guys, and it's like, and I know how long it takes to unload the truck. I said, whenever those trucks are unloaded, you're out of here and paid for 8 hours. We were out at 12:05.
Okay, so, anyway, you've got some good books with you. Here's one of the things you do. Today, you've been given a book from Larry Winkin, Gospel According to Larry. You've been given Shut Up, Stop Whining, Get a Life, John Maxwell. Been given See You at the Top. This is where people go to the next level by reading. The things that you can obtain. The things that you can obtain in life by reading. You're not going to see it on TV. You don't get it out of movies. You've got to read. This is how you learn. This is how you research. It's amazing. I've told your people that work for you at Trinity, you need to continue to do research. You've got to keep doing this, and you do this, and this is what you've got to do as leaders. You've got to keep learning. I said there are computers at mine. It's just a matter of, there is so much knowledge to suck up. But that's what you do. Everybody in here, there is not one soul in this room I know too many of you. There's not a soul in this room that doesn't have the capacity to be a phenomenal leader. I truly mean that. It's not bull crap. I'm not loading you up with that. You have the capacity to do that. But what you've got to do is figure out what is it that you're going to change about you. You're not going to change your people. Joe, we're not going to change them. You got this. It's not going to happen. Rich, you understand? We're not going to change them. We can't. It's impregnated into them. It's part of their upbringing. As Cheryl talked earlier, when you look at the way we grew up, leaders were assassinated. You understand that? We saw Robert Kennedy assassinated in a hotel ballroom. We watched John Kennedy be assassinated. Okay? Dallas, Texas. I stood in the middle of down there, where it's at, in the street. If I got hit by a car, I might got assassinated by cars because the bullet marks are down there in the street. It's like, hey, and when you go to these kind of places like this, greet people and then like. But that's what's here. You guys can do this. I know you can do it. You got to apply yourself to it. You know what I've seen today? I've seen a group of people, and I'll be honest with you. I'm seeing a group of people that are intent on what we're teaching. Is that what you saw here? I'm seeing a people that are trying to do this. Mark, I'm seeing it in your eyes. I know that, even though your glasses don't went dark. I can see it in your mind, in your eyes. It's there.
That's when I forgot to change out my sunglasses.
Change out your sunglasses.
Let me add something here before we go any farther. I know a lot of you drive a lot. Books are wonderful things. Books are wonderful things, but we also have Automobile University. If you can't read it, listen to it. I mean, I have a short distance to work. I can be at work in 10 minutes, but I usually try to keep a tape, cassette, and the deck, CD. But does it help me just to hear? And they're zigs, okay? Go figure, they were free. But
I wouldn't say that with the fees we pay.
it looks free, okay? But anyway, just those 10 minutes give me a good ability to go into my job elevated. And again, what we've all talked about is the more you can portray as you walk into the door, because we've all heard that thing is first impressions are everything. First impressions every day are everything.
So, take your books with you tonight, leave your name tags onto the table, they're fine there. If you're interested, we've got a couple of trainings coming up at Anderson's. One is on March 27th through March 31st. We've got a complete week of fireplace training, change-out training going. On April 10th through 12th, we've got hands-on gas training that we're conducting at Anderson's, and we've got a 2-day NFI gas review and exam. So we do 2-day review for NFI that Bob Wiles will be teaching. So I'm not here to say training, just making you aware that's what it's about. What I'm here today to sell you is one thing. The only thing I want to sell out this week is your success. I want to sell your dream. I want you to know to go home, and no matter what that dream is, you can live it. You really and truly can live it, but only if you believe in you as strong as I believe in you. Only then will it happen. Don't disappoint. I'll see y'all in here 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I thank you so much.